The Croods is a cute family movie about a caveman family dealing with the daily dangers of finding food, evading man-eating animals, and escaping earthquakes and volcanoes. You know, the average day most of us go through, right? Well, in a sense, yes, because the story is about a rebellious girl who's tired of hiding in a cave and wants to get away, to live free. But her dad keeps holding her back. Eventually, she learns that her dad loves her with all his heart and is acting in her best interest by trying to be with her everywhere she went to keep her safe. As we peel back the layers of God's promise to David, we find out that fathers get the drive to protect the ones they love from the eternal protector, God himself. After reminding David that he was the one who got him to the palace, God next reminded him that, "I have been with you wherever you went, and have cut off all your enemies from before you." 2 Samuel 7, verse 9. Previously, we noted how God had lifted him from the pasture to the palace and offers that same divine elevation to you and me. Today, we want to look back over David's road from leading sheep to leading Israel to learn how it was a rough and difficult path. It was one that required God's constant involvement to encourage and protect him from daily danger. When David faced Goliath in a one-on-one battle, God was there. When he went out against the Philistines for Saul, God was there. When he fled from Saul and even hid with the Philistines, God was there. Wherever David went, God was with him. Make no mistake, though, David was heavily involved in the process and had to act in faith on a regular basis to survive. However, some of his closest brushes with death were the times he acted on his own instead of seeking God's will first. Thankfully, he always came back to God for guidance and help. We must know that such is the life of Christians as well. The world is a dangerous place, filled with temptations and threats, filled with people who want to draw the believers out, to lead them away from other believers and away from the Lord for one reason: to destroy them. God has promised to protect his people. But like David, Christians must act in faith on a daily basis. Christians must never make the mistake of thinking themselves free to strike out on their own road, to leave God behind and live free out in the world. Christians are known by their obedience of faith, not their claims of faith. There is a difference, and it's a huge one. Are you a Christian? You can be, but only if you've surrendered to God through the obedience of faith. Romans 1, verse 5. If you left the cave because you thought your Heavenly Father was too restricted, then you're no longer living by faith, but out on a path to destruction. Remember, the prodigal son had to change his mind and come home. Luke 15, verses 17 through 20. But when he came back with a heart to serve his father, oh, what a welcome home that was. Will you come home to the Father's protection and care? He's waiting and watching for you, because that's what fathers do. Thanks for watching today's Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.